was using to get to this point. He needs a huge stop right here.
So 1st and 10 to Mahomes. Hill.
What up guys, your boy Shocker360 from Metals.com, and here we go with the new video. And today we're gonna go ahead and show you guys what SKIMBO was using against Little Man on this play, which was he was using verticals, and he was at a gun bunch once again from the New England offense. So we're gonna show you guys exactly what he was doing, how he was setting it up, and why he used it in that situation. So we're gonna go ahead and set up our players. We're gonna put Watkins over here on the left side. In the middle, we're gonna put Conley, and then we have Tyreek Hill on the outside. Now, the reason he was using verticals in this play, you could use verticals. I'll show you guys how verticals is really effective, especially it's really effective against cover 3, cover 4, and those type of plays. So when you use verticals and like against cover 3 or cover 4, you motion this guy to the outside, and you get that separation there. That gives you a lot of space for a nice gain, as you guys can see. Or sometimes you can even take it for touchdowns against cover 3, cover 4, or those types of formations. You guys can see there, and then you get that space right there, and you could always throw it in this type of space. But in this situation where SKIMBO was playing Little Man was actually blitzing the player on nickel blitz 2. So he was here nickel blitz 2, and SKIMBO was on bunch. So in this situation, SKIMBO used verticals because he knew that first of all, I believe he was base aligning press. He was actually just pressing without base align. So this is how you set up right here, nickel blitz 2, and he was pretty much set there. And then I think he was here, and he was manning him up just to try to get the lurk there. But he was actually blitzing the cornerback on the right. So you guys go to the back of the video, at the beginning of the video, you're gonna notice that that's exactly what he did right there. He was blitzing him, the cornerback on the right over here, because he was gonna take away any reads coming across. But Little Man actually took a little bit long to get there. So all SKIMBO did was he mass protect, and he put a streak with R1. He put a drag with Watkins over here on the left side. That's pretty much it. So as he motioned him to the outside, the cornerback blitz, and then he was wide open over here on the left side, on the right side of the field, and Little Man could not get to it. Okay, if Little Man would have just gonna go ahead and set up right there once again. We're just gonna set up the blitz here. If Little Man could have just left them maybe in soft squat or in cloud flats, okay, that wouldn't have happened. But what Little Man was trying to do was put a lot more pressure, and SKIMBO did a good job of realizing that he was blitzing the corner. So that's what made this play look really good when he used it. So again, let's see what happens if we just left them in cloud flats. Okay, we're gonna motion him to the outside. You see against cloud flats, it plays him a lot better, but now you have the drag coming across the field. So this is probably another read that SKIMBO would have gone to if Little Man would have taken away that wheel route. So again, we're gonna go ahead and set up the play. He wasn't using the there. And another thing that SKIMBO could have done here, okay, if they would have taken the wheel route here and they would have taken around the underneath, I believe SKIMBO's next read would be a pass lead to the inside, which we already talked about in the other videos, to Conley right here in the middle. So right there, nothing's there. Okay, he would just pass that to the middle there if Little Man would have been lurking a little bit too low for a nice little gain or a touchdown, as you guys can see here. So SKIMBO did a really good job of making this read right here, and making he was basically checking him first, Hill first, and he saw that as soon as he saw the cornerback blitz. Okay, so right there, he could have sent it like this, and all maybe put a flat over here on the left side. Okay, and all he had to do was just take away the read coming across the field, because Little Man knew that he was running Pat Sale, which in this situation he wasn't. All right, because SKIMBO did switch it up. So all he had to do in Pat Sale is take away this read here, which will be Conley, and then the drag coming across. So little man was waiting here, but he didn't realize that when he switched to verticals, the route on the vertical was gonna go way out here, and little man cannot get to it. Okay, and he was gonna send the blitz out, and little man was gonna take away these 2 reads and maybe come down to the drag. Okay, so in that situation here, okay, as it goes to the outside, he was just wide open right there for a gain. I believe SKIMBO also motioned him out. I didn't motion him out here, so let's try it again. So this is the setup for this, very similar to the other setups. That's very simple, man. He always keeps it to 3 routes. So the simpler the scheme, the better to me. And a lot of people complicate this more than it should, and I tend to do that every now and then. My own crew tells me that, so I tend to complicate things when all you have to do is run 3 routes all game. So here we go. This is how you do it. Hike the ball, okay, and then circle just wide open for a nice gain there. So that's pretty much what happened in the game, and then why he used it in the situation. But other than that, you could use it against cover 3, or cover 2 invert, or like this, and you see something like this, you could always do the same setup. You don't have to wait for anybody to blitz, just against cover 3, cover 4. Okay, this guy's always gonna get the separation there, and you could use it. I use it a lot of times when people are not putting cloud flats on the right side. So cloud flats stops those wheel routes, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, and just use it effectively and combine them in there with your defense. So we'll see you guys later. Your boy Shaka360. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more. Hit us up with 3 likes on this video. I'm gonna go ahead and keep posting the series, and we're gonna keep it going here for 2019. We'll see you.